Hey, what's going on everyone? Demetrius Mack here, and welcome back to Madden 17. That is right, people. We are back finally after, oh god, how long has it been? It's gotta have been a little bit over a month since you guys last saw me sitting here with the Los Angeles Rams. As you guys can see, I gotta say, I've had some difficulties along the way. As you can see, it's the end of week 17. I have ended up going 5-11. There are some games that I wanted to show you guys before, but for whatever reason, you guys know I have problems with sometimes my files getting corrupted. That is the case with a couple of games. I wanted to show you guys the last game of the season, especially, and I had it all recorded and everything, and it just completely got corrupted. I don't know. I need to really send an email to the guys over there at Elgato, because it just keeps happening to me, and I need to figure out why it's happening to me. But moving on from that, at the end of the day, I won 5 games. You guys have still not seen me win a game in Madden, and you won't today, because this is the rebuild. This is the hype for next season video. I have one injury. Let me show you what the injuries I'm dealing with, folks. I have Sean Manny, who got injured this last game, although it doesn't matter, we're not going to the playoffs. As you can see, Todd Gurley, he's been out for quite a while. He still has 4 more weeks to go, even if we have the playoffs. My starting quarterback, Jared Goff, is injured, and my starting safety, Sergio Brown, is injured. He's been injured for a good portion of the season. I will tell you guys this right here and right now. What this video is going to have, this is, if you read the title, well, you probably read the title if you clicked on it. This is the off season. This is me building that monster for next season, because I've figured out how to win, actually. It's just I've dealt with some injuries and some unfortunate situations, but I feel like I know how to win now on all Madden. And you guys, the next episode that comes out will be the first game of the regular season. And you guys will be shown what I'm talking about there. And let's go on. Let's move on to the players here. Let's go on to the players that I have to play. Look at I have to pay Aaron Donald. I have to pay Greg Robinson, Alec Ogletree. Not Tavon. You know what? Tavon option is really good. I mean, he's really good in this game. I have to pay Trey Mason. EJ Gaines, I think I can let go. There's a couple people here I think I might be able to let go. But there's a lot of people who I have to pay, basically. And I'm going to end up doing that. Alright, so I'm not gonna bore you with me paying everything. I will get back to you guys once all of this is dealt with. So bear with me, folks. Okay, folks, so I've simmed pretty much through, because like I said, it was at the 17 when he last saw. And as you can see right there, Brandon Marshall retired along with a bunch of other things. A few players that I'm letting go that you guys may or may not see throughout this video that I let go or not, that are pretty big, but I couldn't afford to pay them. I'm going another direction, dang it. It's time. But we had the weirdest Super Bowl matchup. It was the fucking okay, so here we go. Okay, so look at that. The Chargers have won the Super Bowl over the Seahawks. The Chargers winning a Super Bowl. I mean, that just shows you how different Madden is. And Gary Kubiak has taken over the AFC North. There's no more John Harbaugh. Fired. Bye-bye. A lot of things have gone on, but I mean, Mr. Brandon Marshall hangs it up. DeMarcus Ware hanging it up. Other top stories, I said Vernon Davis is done. Jason McCourty was cut. DeMarco Murray was released. And if I had enough money, I'd obviously go after that man. But there's a whole bunch of things going on, and my God, I think AP and so Allen, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I mean, my God, there's a lot to be done here. So we're gonna go ahead and advance this week. We're gonna advance this week, okay? We're gonna see what's going on in free agency, who we really need. And so once I have everything figured out, once I have all the people and the places offered, I'll get back to you and show you who I'm going after, and hopefully it goes through for me. So I will be right back, because I got a lot of scouting, I got a lot of negotiating to do, and that's something you guys definitely do not want to see on the screen, because that is an incredibly boring process. It may sound interesting, but trust me, if you know that if you have this game, you've played through it before, you know it's an incredibly tedious thing that you have to do in order for you to be successful, especially at the all Madden level. So Once I have all my affairs in order, I will get right back to you all, so stay tuned. So we're here in week 3 of the offseason, and I wasn't joking, folks, about going after DeMarco Murray. He actually came with a pretty cheap price tag, and I'm really thinking about using this next season because Trey Mason was so good for me, but he just wanted too much money, and I was going to pay the man $20 million. I just wasn't. But DeMarco Murray, I got him for half that price for 2 years. For 2 years, I got Mr. DeMarco Murray. He's 30 years old, so he's probably already almost at the end of his career anyways. We all know that once you hit 30 and you're a running back, it's over. It's almost over. So he's going to come in and be the backup and hopefully part of that big 1-2 punch that I got going with Todd Gurley. You know, he's going to be the old man coming in and teaching Todd Gurley, you know, a thing or two about, hey, you know, you got to get this done. But a lot of things. Let's see what else. I'm gonna skip the week. Let's see what else I've gone after. Let's see what else has gone down in my negotiations. Absolutely nothing. I have the automatic negotiations turned on, but nothing else has gone on. What about league signings? Drew Brees has signed with our division rival, the fucking San Francisco 49ers. Holy shit. Well, he hasn't quite signed. I don't think he is. Oh, no, he has signed. He has officially assigned. Jordan Matthews, another top free agent, has left the Philadelphia freaking Eagles, man. And he is signed with the Browns to just, I guess, get his stuff. I don't know. They paid him good money, so there you go. Greg Robinson, an old left tackle of ours, has gone on to the Bears. He was a top free agency. They gave him that money. You know, kudos to him. I hope the best for him. And a couple of linemen here going on. Tavon Austin going to the Houston Texans. Tavon, we gonna miss you, brother. But sorry, I wanted to go in a different direction. I have my eye on your replacement in the draft, as a matter of fact, which I'll get to later on. And then, you know, Devontae Adams going to the Bears. Devontae Adams going to the Bears, okay. Dante Moncrief going to the Falcons, all right. Anything under? This is another one. We got Williams. I think that's Aaron Williams going to the Cardinals right here. And a bunch of other people going on, you know. Okay, so we also got an ex-teammate of ours, EJ Gaines, going over to the... Wow, we got... Our division is just going to be stiffening up this year. Just my word. And just a bunch of things going on. Ooh, Raiders got Cairo Santos. Okay. But yeah, Devontae Freeman. Oh, no, that's not... Oh, that was Devontae Freeman. But yeah, no too much of huge names yet. But... You know, still, it looks like our division's stiffening. So, next one you guys will see, it'll be at the end of the offseason, and we'll be getting ready to head into the draft, folks. So, we'll just wait a second, and we will be on our way. Alrighty, folks, we're at the end of the offseason here. As you can see, I signed free safety Reggie Nelson coming on through to the squad. And then Michael Orr, we had to fill that left tackle. I'm completely broke. I have no money. My offseason spending last year was for the offensive weapons that I acquired last offseason, which you guys did not see on camera. But when I got Michael Bennett, when I got Willie Snead and Josh Gordon, and those guys, and a couple of defensive players as well, that was when I spent a lot of money. And I'm going to be paying that for a lot of years. So we need to produce this year, or I am more than likely going to be fired. I projected myself to go 7-9, and I underperformed by 2 games. They're going to stick with me because they're saying the signings that I've done. So we're just gonna see. All right, we're gonna advance next week to the draft. Let's advance next week to the draft and see where I'm picking at. View free agency recap. No need to do that. You guys have seen everybody who I've signed, and it's not much. There wasn't really much excitement. There wasn't a lot of players out there. There really wasn't. So we can go ahead and start this NFL draft. Start drafting. So I'm going to show you guys the first round here. I'm going to show you guys the first round. And I want to see what. So we're picking number 5. That is excellent. Hopefully my player does not get taken. I've got someone who I think is going to be a tremendous help to our defense, which we definitely need. And I'm going to skip ahead in the draft. Man, it's the next pick. And they have the number 1 fucking pick, and they just got Drew. Oh, and then pick Mr. Stingley. That's how he pronounced his name. But I wanted that man actually later on. But he went number 1 overall. Jesus Christ, he was not worth that. I don't think so. I think he's going to be a bust. Going that damn high, but advance to next pick. Who do the Lions take here? Okay, so not my man. And who do the Broncos take? Advance to next pick. They took a left tackle. They took a left tackle. Still not my man. Advance the next pick. Yes, sir. I get my man. Now, let's see here. I'll make my selection. I am going to pick up a player, like I already said, who I think is going to be a tremendous asset to my team. Let's go here. Cornerback section. Mr. Montrell Murphy. Let's take a look at his stats real quick. Let's take a look. He's number one in the... I want me a fast corner that can keep up with all these fast as receivers that we got to deal with in the NFL. And then he's third in the vertical jump, which means he can get up there when they go deep to a Gronkowski or a Jimmy Graham or something. He can jump up there and contest those balls. Mr. Montrell Murphy, I would like to welcome you to the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome, sir. He is a 79 overall. That is a hell of a pick. He was ranked number 4 in true talent, and I drafted him at number 5. This is a fantastic pick. He has a quick development trait. He might be the future of this franchise for me. Now, let me tell this here. This is the 3rd season, so this is 2 seasons ahead of real life. This is my 3rd season in this game, so that means that this is the 2019 season, I believe, that is about to begin. Because this is 2016 and 2017 and 20. Yes, so the 2019 season that is about to begin. So, Mr. Montrell Murphy, welcome to the squad. I will have the full recap for you guys in just a sec once I go through the rest of this draft. Hopefully, the rest of the guys that I got picked, I know Baltimore's, man, they needed a quarterback because I was looking at they needed a quarterback. I know they're mad I got to him first, but too bad, so sad. But I will be right back, guys. I have a draft to complete. All right, folks. Let's check out and see how I did. Let's look at his draft recap. View contract details. And I got to say, I nailed this draft, people. My first overall pick was a cornerback out of Oregon. Alright, he's that run support type, meaning I'm going to expect him to come up and get those stops. If we're getting ran all over, I'm going to bring him up, and he's going to come up, and when I bring him up in these blitzes, he's going to excel in that. A 79 overall, at a 94 speed and 94 acceleration, exactly what I was looking for. This is the type of player that I would put franchise money on if he develops right. I'm talking franchise money. Talking $100 million man in the making, possibly right here, Montrell Murphy. You could be really big for me. I have a lot of expectations of you. With my number 2 pick, I took the right tackle out of Pittsburgh, Fisher Slaughter. What a name! Fisher Slaughter, baby. Ha ha. But this big boy right here, 23 years of age, and man, oh man, let me show you something right here. His strength is at an 89. His strength is at an 89, folks. He's going to be helping that right side when we're going to be running, because I expect us to have a hell of a run-heavy offense this year. And he was just a real good pickup in the second round. Now, my 3rd pick of wide receiver here, he is coming into a roster with already 7 other wide receivers. So, Mr. Brandon Harris here is going to have to compete for times to get on the field. But, much like Marquez North did last week, which is a big reason why I let Tavon Austin go, is because of the emergence of Marquez North. A lot of lost footage of that guy in the previous games. I got to tell you guys, I'm going to show you guys him in these upcoming games for the next season. He is going to be a humongous part of my offense. Not Brandon Harris here, but I'm talking about Marquez North. And he's just going to continue to get better. And I figure Brandon Harris can be in that role Marquez North was last year. You know, he's that 4th option at receiver. But he can make, I'm expecting him to, when called upon, make some big plays. That is, obviously how he does in preseason. A lot to be determined. But he's projected to go 4th round. I took him 3rd overall. Now, John Lorenzen. All right. Big boy out of Louisville. I took him up because like I said, I decided to take him because we only had 1 other right tackle. So I drafted 2 to kind of beef up, kind of get the competition out there. We have 2 rookies really competing probably for the starting job, and Fisher Slaughter over here and John Lorenzo. So it's good to have that competition between each other. That's just going to get them to work that much harder. In the 5th round, folks, I took Trey Ringer. Mr. Trey Ringer here. He's got some speed on him. 80 for a linebacker here. Acceleration 82. Alright, need to get his strength up. I want him to be a big hitter. But he's definitely a pass rusher. He's a pass rusher. He's in the 3-4 though, which is exactly what we have. Exactly what we need. But we already have a left outside linebacker, so he's gonna be, in that little state where he's gonna be having a mentor and look over him, and maybe in the future he'll be useful to us. Now here comes the sleepers of the draft. Brady Burleson, boy, from Vanderbilt. This motherfucker can hit, boy. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at this speed and acceleration and strength is at a 78. God, let me get to his hit, like trucking, 54 catching, blah, 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 blah. That don't matter for nothing. None of this matters for fucking, for him. But run block, blah, 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 blah. Tackle is at 76. But look at this god dang hit power. A 92. He's a rookie with 92 hit power. Excuse me. My God. I mean, just my God. No one else is even touching that. I mean, good Lord. No one, the closest is 10 away. Yeah, that's another safety. I'll get to him in a second. But good Lord. He is going to be hitting fools out there. He's going to be hitting fools. He's going to be competing for that spot. If he forces a lot of fumbles in the preseason, you might be seeing a lot of Brady Burleson for me this upcoming season, folks. Oh, yeah. All right, now, Mr. Alex Celestine from Georgia. Georgia on my mind. Sorry for that horrific singing. I just had to say it. I really like the school of Georgia. I really like the players that they produce. And I think Alex Celestine is going to be no different. He has got a wonderful speed here, which is why I picked him up at 88. And he has acceleration at 95. My God. My God. His agility at a 91. Just overall greatness I see here. And same thing with Deron Betts. The last pick, I had 2 7th-round picks. And Mr. Deron Betts was the last pick of that. But you know what? I think each and every one of these rookies has a chance to make this roster. Most of them will. But I said at the very least, only one, and I maybe said, and possibly 2 of them are going to get cut. Probably between, these 2 right here. But I don't see it. I don't see both of them getting cut. Maybe one. All right, maybe one. But I got a strong feeling that everybody here is going to make this ball club, folks. I got a very strong feeling about that. So let's advance to the first week of preseason, folks. The first week of preseason. Okay, so it is not 2017. I was simulating the 2017. Good Lord, I'm off. But oh, would you look at this? A preseason game against the 49ers and Drew Brees. Ha ha. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, yes, indeedy. Oh, yes, indeedy. We get to see them 3 times this year. That's what I'm talking about. So, yes, folks. Here we are. We're in the preseason. And the new season has started. What will come for me this season? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is that there will be more games coming. There will be more games, and there will be more footage from this season and how I do than there has been in pre. I haven't really been uploading Madden like that, but it's going to start changing right now, folks. You're going to see more Madden videos. I can guarantee that, because I can tell you this. Above all else, you're going to have some fun watching some of these videos. I can pretty much guarantee you that. It's going to go down this season. It's going to go down. So with that being said, folks, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure to turn on notifications. That way, you won't ever miss a video every time I upload. You'll always get that notification. That way, you can be the first one to witness greatness. Alright? So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, I'm Demetrius Matt, and I'm out. Peace.